Hey y'all, honestly and truly, I don't, what is this? Episode 7, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I took notes and everything, but by the end of this episode, I was so thoroughly annoyed across the board. So seeing how Bravo wants to be lazy as fuck as far as coming up with a decent storyline and literally making me and the rest of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans fucking sit through this nonsense of Sutton and Crystal. This is what we're gonna do the whole season. Y'all not even dragging out the argument about what they argued about the race, which is way more interesting. The back and forth that Crystal and freaking Sutton got into, that was way more interesting and way more to pull from than this fucking incident. So I'm gonna tell you right now, the same way Bravo wanna be lazy as hell and give us half fucking storylines and really have nothing to really talk about this fucking season, although the pandemic happened, y'all for some reason somehow don't have nothing to talk about, don't have no real storyline to base it off of. So you want to take this itty bitty situation that's not that big of a fucking deal, the same way y'all took the damn dog storyline a couple fucking years ago, okay, with Dorit and Lisa Vanderpump and fucking stretch that out. No, I don't care. I'm not about to sit up here and give y'all my all as far as reading all of my notes and getting into the get down, because why should I do all of that when Bravo was lazy as hell about what they producing and what they giving to us as the audience? Why should I then go out of my way as one of the very few fucking people who review this show to go and do a deep dive? I'm not doing a deep dive. I got detailed notes, but let me tell you something. I'm gonna hit on a couple of things and we're gonna get the hell out of here because I'm super annoyed by the whole thing. Number one, let's talk about how Lisa Rinna again, I'm sorry, I'm not yelling because my boyfriend's asleep. Again, Lisa Rinna is using her daughter for a motherfucking storyline, and I am honest to goodness tired of it. Last year you used your daughter's storyline, you used your daughter as a storyline because you talked about her eating disorder, which I'm not trying to shit on her because I mean I do feel bad for the girl, but Lisa Rinna used her daughter as a storyline for that because she didn't have shit going on. And now this season you want to use her again as a storyline. Let's get there. You want to use your daughter again as a storyline because she's fucking dating Scott weird ass Disick. Let's talk about Scott Disick for a fucking second. Let's talk about him for a second. Actually, before we get there, let me say this. I don't understand, Lisa, how you want to be in a car with Erica talking about but I don't really want to talk about it. Not that I want to talk about it. I don't want to bring more attention to it and all of that, so I just try to ignore it. But you brought it up in the car on TV. Then when we get to the lunch to the lunch that Kyle throws, you pretty much are sitting up here bragging about it. Everybody didn't know that your daughter was dealing with Scott Disick or didn't know if it was true or not, but you are so damn happy, it seems like to me, to have something to fucking talk about. That's how it comes off to me. It's trifling, it's disgusting. Let's get on to Scott Disick and his disgusting ass at the end of the day. Why is that not being talked about? That Scott Disick is fucking disgusting. You like fresh out of high school teenagers, and that's fucking disgusting. Scott Disick is 38 years old with 3 fucking kids by a fucking Kardashian, and you want to constantly date. The last girl he dated before Lisa's fucking daughter is Sophia Richard, which is Lionel Richie's, Sophia Richie, which is Lionel Richie's daughter, who was how old at the time when he started dating her? 19 years old. How old is Amelia now? 19 years old. And he started dating Sophie 2 years ago. So let me get this right. 2 years passed, and you still want to go backwards and fuck with a 19-year-old. And I've read some statement, he talking about people think I like younger girls. It's not that. It's that they think that I look young. No, the fuck they don't, Scott. You look your fucking age. You are trifling at the end of the day. And Lisa, you and Mr. Fine Ass Harry Hamlin need to go ahead and get your daughter and get that nigga the fuck up out of here. It's trifling, it's disgusting, and I want to understand. But you want to know what? I understand exactly why nobody talking about it, because he's part of the Kardashian clan, and you know how they fucking roll over there. They ready to knock out any negative ass PR that's fucking said about them. But I'ma fucking say it on here. Scott Disick is fucking disgusting. Repeat this shit on Twitter. Scott Disick is disgusting for dating 19-year-olds when he's a grown ass man touching 40 with 3 fucking kids. How your kids got the same playlist as your girlfriend? How do that work? How is it that she can sit down and watch SpongeBob with them and get all of the references, but you the fuck can't? Get Scott Disick the fuck out of here. We're done with that. Let's move the fuck on. The next fucking problem that I have here, because I really only got two big ass fucking problems, to be quite honest. The second problem that I have here is Kyle. Kyle, you pissed me the hell off. And let me tell you something, Kyle. I was actually vibing with you this whole fucking season so far. You ain't bother me. You didn't really do anything. You was a little annoying here and there with the Garcelle thing, but you didn't bother me too much. I even thought it was cute, the little situation with your daughter. I thought that was cute. I even have in my notes that out of all of the girls, I liked your outfit the best at dinner. I liked your outfit the best out at dinner. And normally y'all know I fuck with the Reed, because the Reed, that's my bitch. And you know she got the fashions down. But I actually liked Kyle's simple look. It was really simple, really cute. It gave me like really fall vibes, even though I know they're in LA. But let me tell you something, Kyle. I don't know if production came to you and gave you a note and said, hey, look, we ain't got much going on this season. This is exactly what it gives me. Look, Kyle, look. So look, we ain't got a lot going on this season, you know. We know we got the whole thing with Erica going on, but she's going through a divorce, so we can't really even touch that as much as we want to. So we got to figure out what else we going to talk about. So this is what we need you to do. We need you to go into that situation with Sutton and Crystal and stir that thing up. And I want y'all to remember this for when the reunion comes around. Remember, I said it. Kyle Richards is the one who literally amplified the situation with Sutton and Crystal. I'm going to tell you the fuck how. Because Sutton and Crystal at Lake Tahoe had deaded it, said that they was cool or whatever. None of the other girls ever brought up, even though Crystal told them, because obviously they're going to tell them. They know that y'all got into it. So obviously somebody's going to ask eventually what happened. So she told them. None of the other girls brought it the fuck up. None of the other girls brought it up until it started out with Dorit and Kyle being outside and her bringing it up or whatever, and Dorit saying, oh, well, yeah, you know, she told me and she said she was uncomfortable or whatever. And then Kyle took that information, went back to Sutton and said, oh, yeah, she said she felt violated. And I just feel like that's not a good thing. And the same thing happened. Pay your fucking attention. The same thing happened at this dinner. Everybody was getting along. Nobody was arguing. Sutton and Crystal are even sitting across the table from each other. And everything is cool until here comes Kyle talking about some. Well, I just think the violator. Well, what I'm trying to understand, Kyle, is it wasn't said about you. You weren't even part of the situation. You have no idea what happened. You wasn't there, and it wasn't fucking said about you. So I am so confused. You already told Sutton what was said about her, right? So if Sutton didn't address it already, why do you feel the need to bring it up again? You want to know why? Because there's nothing going on this season. Other than Erica getting divorced, there is nothing going on this season. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I thought we was going to get a cute season because, you know, Erica was having her divorce and Crystal's on here now and stuff. So we would get a little bit more dynamics. But no, it's the same shit. There is nothing going on this season. And y'all are using Kyle to fucking perpetuate this stupid, dumbass, don't make no motherfucking sense storyline between Sutton and Crystal, because I see next week is going to be brought up again. Bravo. I swear, Bravo, I'm going to drag y'all every week. If this is what y'all going to do every week instead of reunion, I'm going to come on here with this energy every week because it's a waste of time. There's so many other things I'm pretty sure that y'all could talk about, but this is one of what y'all want to waste y'all time on. Also, I want to say to Kyle and to everybody else at that motherfucking table, including Garcelle, who y'all know I fucking go up for, it's not you guys' decision to tell somebody whether or not they felt violated. I don't understand what the heck is going on that the rest of y'all women feel like y'all could tell another woman whether or not she felt violated or not. And Kyle talking about some, oh, well, it sounded sexual to you. But when she looked up the definition, matter of fact, let me get on the same page as her. Violate, break, or fail to comply with the rule. Fail to respect someone's peace, privacy, or rights. Treat someone with irreverence or disrespect. Like Crystal said, not one word in there says sexual. Just because that's how y'all took it. That's because how y'all took it. That's not what the fuck I said. And on top of that, even though she used the word violated, she explained to y'all exactly what happened. So how could anybody take anything sexual? Us as the viewing audience, we seen what happened. So how could we take that as sexual? And again, even point of the matter is, because I don't even really want to keep going on. Point of the matter is, you cannot tell somebody else how to feel. It doesn't work that way. If somebody smacks the shit out of me and I say it hurt, you can't turn around as a third party who wasn't even fucking there and say, oh, you said that she smacked you and it hurt. I don't think it hurt. It might have been a little bit of a tab, but it didn't hurt. Bitch, you're not me. You can't tell me exactly how I felt. So I'm disgusted that every single person at this motherfucking table want to sit up here and tell Crystal how the fuck she's supposed to feel. And because y'all didn't like the word that she used. What I will say is, I am definitely here for the fact that Crystal is standing 10 toes on what she said. That's why I fuck with Crystal, because all of y'all bitches is coming at her at this point, at this fucking table, and she's standing 10 toes down on what she said. And she got smoke for every single last one of y'all. That's why Crystal needs to stay on here, because the rest of y'all girls normally will cave into pressure. Crystal stands on what she said. She meant what she said. Sutton, let me touch on you for a brief second. This is something, I just put this on Twitter, and I want this to be clear for everybody, okay? Because, Mauricio said last week, oh, if you came in my room, it wouldn't make that big of a deal. Cal talking about I forgot. She said somebody else, she didn't feel like it was a big deal. She was like, oh, I've had people come into me in the bathroom and stuff like that, and it wasn't that big of a deal. Fucking, Sutton want to bring up, oh, when Kathy came and knocked on my door and she seen me half naked, I didn't make the big of a deal. Let me tell you something. Let me take Kyle out of it. Y'all other two, Mauricio and Sutton in particular, you want to know why that doesn't count? Because, and I said it before, I'm going to say it again. You and Crystal are not friends. Sutton's talking about something. Oh, she must not have girl trips. It's not even that. Y'all are not friends. Y'all had just met. So if I just meet somebody, it's one thing to get undressed or whatever in front of your friends. Not everybody is comfortable, and to be quite honest, not everybody's comfortable even doing that. Everybody is not comfortable with being naked or getting undressed in front of somebody else. Okay, that's number one. But number two, what's most importantly, y'all are not fucking friends. Y'all were not friends during that trip. So if it's me, if I'm Crystal, I'm thinking the same thing. Girl, I just met you yesterday. No, I don't want you to see me naked. And on top of that, that comment that you made walking into the room was unnecessary. It was unnecessary at the end of the day. And you don't get to tell somebody how the fuck they feel about some shit that you did to them. All you need to be saying something is that I apologize if I made you feel uncomfortable like you did and did it. But you want to keep going. And on top of that, something, I don't know who the you thought you was talking to at that table. All of that. No. You're going to talk to me. That was the white privilege jumping out. You don't talk to nobody like that, because I don't know who the fuck you think you are. You ain't nobody's mama. You ain't nobody's grandmama to sit up there and tell her, no. I'm talking. Girl, who are you talking about something? Oh, you don't want to see me get mad. What are you going to do, something? What are you going to do, something? Please, explain to the class if she makes you mad. What the fuck is about to happen to her? What is about to happen to her? Do you know who her husband is? Do you know who her husband is? He'll get you the fuck up out of here before you'll get her the fuck up out of here. Let's be real. Let's be real quick and clear about that. Because, girls, see, you don't have no white man backing you up now. You don't have a white husband to back you up now. So if you really want to play those games, Sutton husband can get you the fuck up out of here like it's nothing. If you really want to fucking take it there. If you really want to fucking take it there at the end of the day. What else I got in here? Because I don't even want to talk about this shit no more. I don't want to fucking talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Again, I'm here for Crystal. Crystal said, I said what I said. I'm not changing a word just because you guys don't like the word and it makes you guys feel uncomfortable, when in all reality, you did violate her. You made her feel uncomfortable. You came and you entered her domain. You're not her fucking friend for the last damn time. So of course, and like I said before on my last video, y'all have no idea. Okay, Kyle want to talk about some, oh, that makes it seem like it's sexual. Let me tell you something. Like I said last video, you have no idea what Crystal has been through, as far as if y'all want to say somebody being violated. You don't know if she's actually ever been abused before. You don't know if somebody's ever in her life done something inappropriate to her to make her feel like that. That's the part that's bothering me the most. Nobody is stopping to think, you know what, maybe, first of all, just because it's not a big deal to me doesn't mean that it won't be a big deal to somebody else. That's the problem. Y'all want to sit up here and put your own feelings on somebody else. Just because you, all 7 of y'all at this damn table wouldn't care if somebody walks in on y'all. She does. That's all that matters, because it happened to her. Period. And again, y'all don't know what her childhood is like. Y'all don't know. Y'all didn't even know that the girl was anorexic. How y'all don't know that when she was younger or a couple of years ago that somebody didn't violate her the way that y'all are using the term? How do y'all know that? You don't. So how about instead of jumping down somebody's throat about something, Kyle, that has absolutely nothing to fucking do with you, and the rest of y'all jumping on board to pretty much push this girl out because of a word that she used that grammatically is fucking correct. How about everybody shut the hell up? Crystal has said 10 different times that it's done, but y'all want to keep bringing it up because it's giving me very much so Denise vibes when Denise had said multiple times to y'all that she was over the whole situation. She didn't want to talk about it anymore, and then y'all motherfuckers kept bringing it up. But I'm going to say the same thing I said last season. Y'all need a motherfucking storyline, and y'all trying to use Crystal and Sutton's weak ass for a storyline, and I'm not here for it. Let me follow, and like I said, that actually rolls into my last thing, which is me cursing Bravo the fuck out. Hold on, let me make sure, because I want to make sure I got all my ducks in a row. Yeah, because this ain't gonna be long. Let me say something, Bravo. If y'all continue to waste time like this, nobody's gonna watch the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Nobody has time to be sitting up here and dealing with this fraudulent ass fucking storyline. It's not necessary. I would much rather prefer y'all freaking follow Erica around all damn day than to sit up here and use this as a storyline. I don't want to hear it. And I just don't want to hear it. Bravo, y'all need to do better. Get some better producers. Come up with a storyboard. I don't know. Y'all could have scrapped the whole season if this is what y'all was going to do. Or y'all could have just told all of the girls to take off and y'all was just going to give Erica her own show for this season. But this storyline, full of shit, not here for it, don't like it, and Kyle, you piss me off inserting yourself yet again. Kyle is inserting herself in something that has nothing to do with her, because what's really boggling my mind about this whole situation that I just watched is that Kyle is the one that brought it up at dinner, not Sutton, who's sitting right across from the girl that she apparently has a problem with. No, Kyle, you brought it up. I don't want to hear about this shit no more. I don't want to hear about it. Elisa, do better. Get some business or something like that, but stop using your damn daughter for a storyline, and better make sure you keep your eye on your daughter, because Scott Disick is not to be fucking trusted. Neither is fucking Bravo, or obviously the producers over there at the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing this season, and I'm disgusted, and I don't want to hear it no more. And I'm out. Bye.